All right, time for a new video. Hi everybody, welcome to Tundra Fight School. My name is Tundra, and this is my game. So in case you're new, Tundra Fight School is a work in progress physics, VR, full body martial arts training program. I got physics fingers, I got all kinds of good character IK. It's going to be a load of fun when I eventually roll it out. So I like to do these videos and kind of share what I'm working on, play around with some stuff, and just have a good time. So this video is going to be on physics joints, and I'll be showing off some props that I've been playing around with and exploring. So to start off with, this is a multi-bar linkage. This particular linkage is created by Theo Janssen, and it's really cool. So it takes this rotational energy and turns it into a different rotation at the bottom that's got this nice long flat section, which is just perfect for, well, it's reminiscent of like a creature walking across the ground. Really, really cool. And when you play around with a series of joints like this, if any one of them is off, if any one of them is wrong, then the whole contraption just fails miserably. And so I like to use something like this to play around with different properties of the rigid bodies to see if I can improve, make it more stable, make it more solid, make it better. And so, from what I've seen, joint stability comes down to three different things. You've got the mass of the rigid bodies, you've got the inertia tensors of the rigid bodies, and you've got the number of solver iterations that the solver is going through to try to converge upon a joint solution to add forces and make everything work together. Um, so if you're having problems with your joints, if they're exploding, if they're not acting properly, if they're doing whatever, you probably need to look at your masses. You may need to boost your mass. You may need to boost your inertia tensors. You may need to increase your solver iterations. Reduce your forces that are interacting with them. Increase your damping, things like that. So anyway, more information on that if you're interested. Come by the Discord. Check out leave a comment in the YouTube section. Whatever. Um, get in touch. There's lots of people, myself included, happy to help with this kind of stuff. We're trying to share lots of cool information. So anyway, this is a Theo Janssen linkage, and he uses these, as a kinetic sculptor to create all sorts of wonderful creatures that he sets loose on the beaches around the world, and they're called Strandbeest. I guess plural, they're Strandbeest. And anyway, I've got one. This is my version, and it's so cool. It's my new favorite physics prop, bar none, easily. So it's nice and light. I can pick it up because it's as if it's made out of like PVC, right? Um, so I call him my name for him. I call him Peevey. That's his nickname. This is Peevey. So I'm just going to kind of interact with him quite a bit, just so that you can kind of see the hands in motion, interacting with objects in the game. Um, I think it might look slick interacting with this particular object. Here, I'll flip him over. Just kind of play with him a little bit so that you can see the hands working. Anyway, I think you get the idea. So I've got a remote control for this guy. Now he only goes forward and backward. There's no steering on this. It's so simple. I mean, it's not a simple set of joints or whatever, but as far as objects goes, this is not a script-driven object. It's not an animated object. It's not an active ragdoll. This is just a bunch of joints with a single motor driving this golden axle here, this camshaft, which is driving all six legs, just one motor. Really, really cool. So here, check it out. grab the camera and give you another view. Really, really slick. I mean, it's just so neat. I could watch this thing all day long. Just walk across the room. So yeah, like I said, I use these types of props to play around with the joints and learn how to make better joints. If I can make these types of joints well, then I can make, then I can try to make wrists and elbows and shoulders and all those types of joints work better as well. So now one more feature that I've added that I've been working on along with this and using this to test it is a scaling feature. So here, check this out. I can grow him in real time. Really, really cool. In fact, I can interact with him in real time, like while he's growing. So now he's not just scaling in visual size. He's scaling in mass. The inertia tensors are changing. The joint, the configurable joint, the configurable joints are recalibrating. Like there's all kinds of different changes going on to allow this physics prop to resize itself. So it's really, really neat. And I can still walk him. It's kind of funny to see him walk in a room this small when he's that big. Really, really cool. All right, let me reverse direction here. Let's get him going pretty fast. Oh, turn the light on. All right, I'm going to slow him down and shrink him. And let me back him up a little bit because he's stuck. Grow him, reverse him, slow him down, shrink him. There we go. Here, let me flip to first person real quick. There we are. All right, so now we got pocket size. I can pick him up with one hand. It's so cool. All right, check this out. This is kind of neat too. He actually gets smaller than that. So there we are. Tiny, tiny little guy. Here, let me see if I can pick him up. I have to be careful not to like crush him. His joints are like so frail right now. There we go. All right. And he can even still walk. Super tiny like that. Really, really cool. Oh, he fell over. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. So it's tricky. It's tricky because, I mean, the mass of him right now is so incredibly small. It's so incredibly low. Everything, and to be able to do this, I think it's run in like 100 solver iterations to be able to keep up with it. And it's still not doing that great of a job. You can see the joints are starting to get a little sloppy, a little wiggly and sloppy and stuff. And it's not really worth running something that takes this much precision. Um, but it's really cool that you can do it. At least to me it is. Really, really cool. Okay, let's just drop him on the ground and then scale him back up. All right. So like I said, my favorite new prop. What's it got to do with fighting? I don't know. It's helping me make better joints, and good joints will lead to a better martial arts training game, without a doubt. All right, so this is what I wanted to show today, and this is pretty much it. So let me set Peevey free. I'm going to take him outside real quick, and we're going to let him go so that he can walk the beaches of the world like he's meant to do with all his fellow Strandbeest. And oh, you guys haven't been outside yet. There's not really anything out here. It's just some snow I put down and a cool sunset. All right. There you go, Peevey. I'm starting walking. Making big again. All right, buddy. You take care. We'll see you later. Actually, I got one more button on here. Here, check this out. This is pretty cool. I've got my kaiju button. There we go. It's enormous. Bye, Peevey. Take care. And there he goes, off into the sunset. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just an exploration into me playing around with some joints and having fun. So you guys stay safe. Take care. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.